This is the white belt video for class 10. The activity is around object-oriented principles, and I've got a video talking through that. In addition, the exercise is going to be for web application. I want to talk briefly about web applications and what they are. So web application is basically a user interface driven application and generally graphical that exists on the internet, on the web. So think of a website. Technically, there is a difference between a website and a web application. A website is something that exists on the internet that simply serves up content and doesn't accept input from the user. Whereas a web application will accept input from the user that then changes behavior. Maybe we're accepting data, tracking data, maybe they're submitting their information so they can get discounts or purchase things, whatever it might be. So let me give you a quick example of that. I'll open up the Lucent Terry website. So looking at this website, to determine if it's a website or web application, we need to know if we can actually interact with it beyond just clicking things. So right now, this is all just content. For example, if I go down to the curriculum, same thing. It looks fancy. You can interact with it and move things back and forth. But so far, this is all just a website. All the content is downloadable by me. It's not asking me for information. So I'm not, as a user, submitting information. So the real question is this a website? Well, if I click on one of these buttons, I do get to a contact page, and now I can submit my information in order to be contacted. That would make this a web application. So that's really the difference. Honestly, at this point, there are very few pure websites out there on the internet. Almost every website is a web application because virtually every website needs information from the user. So it's pretty rare to find pure websites anymore. For the most part, every website is a web application as well. But that's the idea. So hopefully that helps demystify. Web application is something that runs on the internet as a website and generally is going to accept information or input from the user. So that's going to be your exercise for the day. So go ahead and navigate in. You can do the exercise or the activity in either order. Again, the activity is object-oriented principles and the exercise is web application. Good luck.